class, and today what we would be learning is German articles basically. So like we have a and the in English, we have some articles in German also. So today we would be learning about those articles and some more conjugations for some irregular verbs. So there are few German verbs which are very important to construct any sentence. So we would be learning today about those conjugations also. So let me quickly share my screen and then we would proceed further. So today my laptop is like hanging a lot. I'm so sorry if you guys face any delay with the screen or whatever I am saying. So my screen is visible to everyone, right? My screen visible to everyone?
Yes, for me, yes.
Okay. So as I said, we have some very important verbs in German. So one of them is haben. Haben means to have. Like in English, we have now uh, the 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 verb we which is there in English. Like I have, he, she, it has, you have, we have. So similarly, we have haben in German. And then we have sein. Sein means to be. Like we have is, am, are in English. We have sein in German. That means to be. I am, you are, he, she is. So that is sein. That means to be. And these two are irregular verbs. And then there is no specific rule while you conjugate these two verbs with these pronouns. So the conjugation which is there, this is something you will have to learn. So there is no specific rule for that. So I'm starting with have, haben. Haben means to have. So ich habe, I have. Say it after me. Ich habe,
Ich habe,
du hast, you have.
du hast,
Then we have er, sie, es, hat.
sie, es, hat.
It means he has, she has, it has. Then we have ihr, habt.
Ihr habt,
That means you all have. Then we have wir, sie, and sie haben. That means we have, you have, or they have. Wir haben.
Wir haben.
Okay.
ihr
So
haben,
now, how can we make sentences
wir
with
haben.
this particular verb? Okay. So wie zum Beispiel, for example, here, these are Beispiele. That means examples. So ich habe ein Buch. See here, ich habe ein Buch. That means I have a book. Haben, to have something. When you own something, you have something with you. That haben. So ich habe ein Buch. Similarly, with du hast ein Buch. That is informal. So this is a like basic sentence structure with the with example number 1 here, like we learned yesterday. So du hast ein Buch, subject plus verb conjugated as per the pronoun and then object. So you have a book.
Hassan.
But now, if you have to write this in a ja, nein, Frage way, a yes, no question way, what you would do? You would put the verb at a first place and then you would put the pronoun at the second place. So you will interchange. See here, uh, like here, you will interchange the positions for verb and subject. to make a ja, nein Frage, to make a yes no question. So
Excuse
hast,
me, miss. Excuse me, sister.
yep.
There are some extra noises, so is it possible we can mute if we are not speaking?
Guys, can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Better, Rachel?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. So, as I was saying, while making a yes no question from a normal statement, it's just you have to replace the positions of verb and your subject. So, normal statement is du hast ein Buch. You have a book. But to make it a yes no question, keep the verb at the first place in a conjugated manner. Put the subject at the second place and then the rest of the sentence. So, hast du ein Buch? Do you have a book? Then we have hat eine Frage. He has a question. Sie hat eine Frage. She has a question. Hat oder das Baby hat ein toy. Toy is like normal toy we have in English. So sie es hat. Then we have habt. Habt Bücher. So Buch is singular, aber Bücher is plural. So ihr habt Bücher. You all have books. Now, if I have to make the statement in a yes/no question, what I will be doing? I will just interchange the positions of verb and subject. So habt ihr Bücher? Do you all have books? So that will be my yes/no question. Then talking about wir, sie and then sie haben. Wir haben Bücher oder wir haben Buch. Whatever the noun is there. Then sie haben Bücher oder Buch. They have books, and then sie with capital S, that means you have a book in a formal way. Sie haben ein Buch. So du hast ein Buch. This is an informal way. You have a book. Aber sie haben ein Buch. This is a formal way. So the conjugation with haben and then the sentence, how you can make sentences or how you have to put the verb in a conjugated manner in a sentence. Is it clear or any question? Klar, oder? Is it clear?
It's clear.
Okay. Now, if we talk about the second verb which I was talking about, sein, that means to be, which is like is, am, or are, like we have in English. Now, ich, sein would become bin. That means I am, ich bin. Du bist. So ich bin, I am, du bist, you are. Sie und dann es ist. Ist, sie ist, es ist. He is, she is, and it is. So sie, es would have ist. Then we have ihr, that become seid. Ihr seid. You all are in an informal way. We have sind, wir, sie, sind. So now make a note of one thing, like in all the verbs with wir, sie, we are having the infinitive form of the verb. But here sein is a special verb which has like a different conjugation for all the pronouns. So wir, sie would not be sein, that would be sind. You are, they are, you are in a formal way. And how we can make the sentences, like some simple examples of making sentences so that the verb is clear. Ich bin ein Student. I am a student. Ein means a, one. Du bist ein Student. This is a statement. And how you can make the question with that, just replace the position of verb and subject. Bist du ein Student? Are you a student? Bist du ein Student? And what should be the answer for it? This, ja, ich bin, yes, student. Now, ist, ein Student. He is a student. And what would be the yes no question for this? Just replace the positions. Ist ein Student? Is he a student? Yes, he is a student. Ja, ist ein Student. Similarly, same goes with Z and S. Now let's do one quick practice. There are like a lot of sentences we have. Let's start with Rachel, Angie, Saurabh and Suresh. Let's go in this circle and everyone read one sentence, each sentence one by one. Rachel, Angie, Saurabh and Suresh. That's how the pattern would be.
What button?
Let's start with you, Rachel. Start reading from here.
C is student.
Sie ist eine Studentin. So this is a female student. As we've learned previously, if there is any title, job title or like any position which we have or any profession which we follow in German, we add extra in for female version of it, be in student or a professor or a consultant or a doctor. So similarly here, student is male student, our studentin, our female student, that is studentin, and studentin has the article. So that is why I have put it here, eine. So with female there would be extra e. So sie ist eine Studentin. She is a student. Angie, your turn.
Says, is sie eine Studentin?
Sehr schön. Ist sie eine Studentin? Is she a student? Now, Saurabh, your turn.
Ist ein kind
Kind.
is a child.
Kind.
Kind.
Kind means baby. So baby is known as baby also, and then kind also. So Suresh, your turn.
Then said Studenten.
Ihr
Ihr,
seid Studenten.
ihr eyed Studenten.
Seid. Z A I D. Seid.
Studenten.
Say it again. Seid.
Seid,
Ihr.
seid Studenten.
Ear, not ear. Ear. E.
Ihr seid Studenten.
Studenten. Ihr seid Studenten. Studenten is plural form. Student, singular, male student. Studentin, singular, female student. Studentan, plural of student. Then we as in Studenten, we are students. Sie sind Studenten, they are students, and sie sind sehr nett. You are very nice. Net means nice. That is an adjective.
Net. Nice.
Clear? I would be sharing this sheet with you guys, but there would be few important things which I want all of you to note down while studying. So make a quick table of this pronoun, of this another pronoun table, and note down the conjugation for haben and sein. And then we will proceed further.
Okay.
Suresh, there is one another thing which you can do while there is any pronunciation which is not clear to you, like with the sentence in the side, you can write the pronunciation in Hindi. Like Zaid, you had a problem with the pronunciation, तो आप हिंदी में side में उसको लिख लिया करो. ताकि आपको
हिंदी भूल चुके
प्रोनाउंसिएशन याद रहे.
हिंदी भूल चुके मैम कब लिखी
It's just the third class, Suresh. There is way more to learn.
मैं प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहा एक्चुअली मैं इसकी
You should do this.
हेलो हेलो
Yes.
मैम आवाज कट गया था एकदम से
Let me know once everyone is done writing.
Gemacht.
Okay. Reshu, Angie, Suresh, Ishrivan, gemacht.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So let's proceed now. As we have discussed previously, there are some articles in each language. There are some articles in English also, like a, and the. These are the articles we have for each noun in English. Similarly, we have some nouns in German also, and they are divided basis their gender. So what are the three nouns we have?
डी
These are called definite article. So this is there, die, und.
दास
So we use there for anything which is masculine, die for anything which is feminine, das for anything which is neutral. Then there is another article which is the, that is for plural. Plural that will have the article. So these are the definite articles. So each thing in German has divided or has been like defined with either there, the, das, and the. Now the question arises: how would you decide or how would you learn whether to use there with anything, whether to use the with anything, whether to use das or to use the? Now to understand this, what you can do, you can just divide everything in a two way: living things and then
नॉन लिविंग
non-living
थिंग
things. Like we, human being. So human being can be easily differentiate between male and female. So any male will have their article, be it
देयर
will
आर्टिकल
their, lehrer means teacher. For female, that would be
देयर
the
एरन
lehrer.
लेरन
Suresh, please don't interrupt in between, please. Let me finish first. Their lehrer, the lehrerin. So that is for male and that is for female. Now, for example, like any other person who is male, wie zum Beispiel der Pilot. Pilot means pilot. For female, that would be the Pilotin. Again, extra in. Another example, their student, then feminine, the studentin. So another in. Now in living things also there are few people or there are few categories, you can say, which has been kept in a neutral category. For example, there is one word that is Mädchen. Is with umlaut, so that is M-A with umlaut. They say ha-A-N. My German keyboard isn't working today, so I'm adding extra E with anything which has umlaut. So Mädchen, that we keep in das category, das Mädchen. And why this is das, once I will be explaining how you can decide whether to use there, the, das, the, this would be clear to you. So that nature means a young girl. So for young girl, as an exception, we use das. Now, baby. So baby ideally does not have like any gender, you can say. So if we look at it as a human, that is like a small baby. Baby is baby. You cannot decide whether it's a male or female. So in German, we keep it in a neutral way. We don't distinguish any gender. We don't put any gender for baby. So baby would also be das. Das baby or das Kind. So these two are the exceptions in German for living things, for human being. Now non-living things are something, of course, like anything which is not living, any table, chair, dress, your laptop, all these things are non-living things. And in German they have a particular gender for non-living things also. So for living things, it is easy to decide whether to put it in male category or female category. Challenge comes with non-living things. So for example, this is their dish, means table. Now how can you decide whether table is male or female? There is no specific rule for that. This is something which you have to learn. So one tip for learning German is, whenever you are learning any noun, whenever you are learning any vocabulary, learn it with the article. That will make your task simpler in order to make sentences, and that will eliminate your chances of being grammatically incorrect. So one tip, anything which you are learning new, any new word, learn it with the article. Tafel. Tafel means it's like blackboard or board. Board or blackboard. Now, Tafel, you cannot like see and differentiate whether it's a male or female. So this is something also you have to learn. As video. That is that. So that is how non-living things are distinguished between there, the, das. There is no specific rule. But as I said, there are few tips and tricks through which this task of learning articles can be easy. So I'm going to just share one file with you which has some endings, and after seeing that, this task would be little easier. I've just unshared my screen. I'll share it again. Just give me a minute. So, okay. Now, how we decide whether to put anything in which category? That is called genus regel. That means gender rules. My screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see some of the examples for the first. That is feminine Endungen. So there are some of the endings which are there with most of the words. So if that particular ending is there now, you can easily distinguish or decide that with this particular noun, you will have to use the article only. For example, EI. If there is any word which has EI ending, for sure that will have the as an article. For example, the Bäckerei, that means bakery, or the Bücherei. These two words have EI ending, so the article for these would be the Bäckerei und Bücherei. Another example, IN. anything, as we've just seen, anything which has IN, that will be female and that would have the article. Another thing, KEIT, kite. So anything which is being ended with kite, that will have the article. English kite, Muglish kite, or are you saying something, Rachel?
Need to memorize all of this by heart.
Yes, you'll have to learn it. But these are like these are some of the tips and tricks through which this task of memorizing all the articles would be little easier. Now, making mistakes with the article is very common, and even at times German people also do that. So because like as an Indian, I am also not 100% perfect while speaking Hindi. Similarly, that goes with everyone. So making mistakes is perfectly fine, but just try to learn as much as you can. So similarly, anything which has height ending, height and kite. So height and height ending, they are basically telling you the adjective or speciality of something. So height and kite, anything which has these ending, that would have again the article. Gesundheit, that means health. Freiheit, that means freedom. Then Shaft. Anything which has Shaft ending, wie zum Beispiel Wirtschaft, Landschaft. Wirtschaft bedeutet Economy, Landschaft bedeutet Landscape. Anything which has Ung ending, Heizung. Heizung means heating. Meinung. Meinung means opinion. Like what is your opinion versus Ihre Meinung. So the Meinung. Anything which is ending with A, Camera, Liga. There is another thing which I think is not mentioned in the sheet. Most of the words which are ending with E also, that will have the article. Wie zum Beispiel, wie zum Beispiel Lampe oder die Blume. Lamp, and then Blume is flower. So anything which has E ending, most of the words, that will also have the article. Further, now anything which is ending with ADE, Parade, which means parade, or Schokolade, chocolate. Ette, toilette, that means toilet. Zigarette, cigarette, anything which has IE ending. So don't get confused with EI and then IE. Both have, anything which is ending with EI or IE will have the as an article, but the pronunciation would be different. So theory, the theory, the zeri, that means series. Theory, zeri. Whatever words which are mentioned there, I am speaking out these words loud. If you have any confusion with the pronunciation, interrupt and let me know. Now, ik, anything which has ik at the end. Musik, the physique. Anything which is ending with INE. Machine, blondine, that means a blonde female. The machine, the blondine. Ion, communication, that is not communication but communication. The communication, the production. Some more examples. The lexion, that means the lexion. Then Tiet, anything which is ending with Tiet. Specialität, Qualität, the Specialität, that means speciality. Qualität means quality. Anything which is ending with IVE, alternative, the perspective. SIS, the ending SIS will have the ending again. The dosis, that means dose. The skepsis, skepticism. Then Natur, literatur. The Natur, that means nature. The literatur, literature. So these all are like a lot of endings which you have to maybe you can learn or slowly and gradually you'll able to understand everything which is having either of these ending will have the article. So you don't have to just memorize like for each noun, okay, this will have the article, this will have their article. This particular endings will be very helpful for you to learn. Now let's see some endings for there. Some more endings for männliche Endungen, like masculine endings. These are masculine endings basically. IG, Honig, there, Honig, König, that means king. Anything which has IG ending would be there. Ling, Zweiling, that means twins. Frühling, there, Frühling, that means spring. So that is a season. End, Student, Agent, Ear, der Indonesier, the Indonesian, or wie zum Beispiel in der oder Deutscher. So er, which has er ending, that will be masculine. Oder Juwelier, the jeweler, der Juwelier. Ismus, Ismus, like this is one of the ending with which you will find a lot of words in German. Wie zum Beispiel Kapitalismus, capitalism, optimismus, optimism, or so like we have ism ending in English. In German we have ismus. Another example, der Tourismus, that means tourism, der Tourismus. And we have ist, Buddhist, der Buddhist, der Pianist, or motor, der motor, der Chor, order. So this is or and this is or eor. This is o with umlaut here.
Ma'am, I have one question and one queries about this. Can you please specify when a girl is playing a guitar, piano, then how we will differentiate this?
The pianistin. So that will
Pianist.
have I and ending. Na? See here. The pianistin. We will have I and ending in that case.
Okay.
There, Berater, er ending. So there, aber die Beraterin. Berater, male consultant. Beraterin, female consultant.
Female.
Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I was talking about the pronunciations. This is o, der Motor, der Chor. Aber o mit umlaut und r, that makes eor. Der Friseur, der Liqueur. Anything which has I-K-E-R ending. The romantiker, the romanticist. Der Chemiker, chemist. Oder der mechanic, the mechanic. Aber, so Suresh, pay attention here now. So there, mechaniker, that means mechanic. Aber the mechanikerin.
This is for female.
Yes, der Mechaniker, aber die Mechanikerin, the female mechanic. Another example, der Fahrer, that means male driver, er ending, so there, aber die Fahrerin, the female driver, in ending, so that will have
Means
the,
only there is only one difference, that is if we use er in the last word, then it will become a male.
but that
And
does not happen with every word. With most of the professions or most of the art titles, that happens. That is something you cannot do with every word or every noun. So that happens with titles only and some of the
but in the most
professions.
cases, it will happen, na?
Yes, in most of the cases, but not in all. Like one example we learned day before yesterday, if you remember, like Krankenschwester is a female nurse, our Krankenpfleger, that is male nurse. So we are not putting any er or in. So that is an exception. But that will happen er and in with most of the cases, with most of the professions. Another example, just to clarify this, there arts, that means male doctor. The this is A with umlaut, A with umlaut. Der Arzt, male doctor. The Ärztin, female doctor. Now, again, some more endings. Ast, der Gast, the guest, oder Palast, palace. EOR. So anything which has OR ending. Redactor, the editor, the engineer, the engineer. So these are some of the endings which can help you differentiate or to like distinguish whether the noun is male or not. Now talking about das. So das ist neutrale Endungen. That means neutral ending. So anything which is ending with chen, chen, that will be das. That means it is neutral. So das is Mädchen. Like I gave you example here, right? Why Mädchen is das Mädchen, though it's so it is ending with chen. So that is why Mädchen. Oder Fläschchen. That means a little bottle. Now, just to explain this word Fläschchen a little more, in German, is if you have to make a miniature version or small version of anything, you will add chen with the ending. So, is the word the Flasche. That means bottle. But if you would add chen at the ending, that would become as Fläschchen. Also Flasche, das Fläschchen. That is a small bottle. Flasche is a normal bottle. Aber das Fläschchen, that is a small bottle. So anything to make a miniature version or a smaller version, you can add chen at the end. So while adding chen, the article would change to das, no matter if the original word has their article or a the article. So das Fläschchen, that means small bottle. Another example, line, Fräulein, that means miss. Oder Backline, that means little group. Anything which is ending with del, hotel, Viertel. So Viertel is quarter, like a fourth part of an hour. So that is called Viertel. Anything which is ending with tum, das Datum, the date. Eigentum, the property. In, Benzin, Bewusstsein. Now, we if you would be thinking like it the also we had in as an ending and then with das also. So with this particular ending which we had with the in, this one, that will majorly go with living things like any profession, any person, lehrerin, schülerin. These all are living things. So this in which goes with the article, that is for living things. But then this in which goes with das article, that goes with non-living things majorly, like gasoline or Bewusstsein, consciousness. These are non-living things. Then O, radio, Auto, das Auto, das Radio. anything which is infinitive. So anything which is infinitive form, this particular thing I'll explain in detail after I'm done with this sheet. ing, anything which has ing ending. Das Ding, das Meeting, Zentrum, Museum, Datum, Ma, anything which is ending with ma. Das Drama, das Klima, Klima means weather or climate. Anything which is ending with ment, element, das Element, das Experiment, oder das Medikament, that means medicine, das Medikament, ment ending. Anything which is ending with et, omelette, das Omelette, das Bett. Anything which is starting, now pay attention here, till now we were talking about the suffixes only, that is there at the end, but anything which is starting with ge, would also have das as an article. Geschlecht, that means gender, das Geschlecht, das Gewitter, that means thunderstorm. So is this particular thing clear? Any questions related to that? This is something which you have to learn. It's just I try to explain it in elaborative. This is something you'll have to learn eventually. Now there are few more.
Ma'am, what is the easiest path to learn these
There is,
things?
you can just keep on practicing. There is no easiest way to do anything. Practice is the only key. Now there are some more tricks for the articles. Let's start with there some more tricks which are not there here. Now all the months would have their article, their Januar, their February. Months and days of the week we would be learning. Just this I'm telling you in advance. All the months and all the days of all the months, all the days of the week would have their article. Now anything which is male, like as a living thing, as I said already, that would have their article. Talking about das. Now if there is any word which you are taking from English language or any other language, that will have das article. Wie zum Beispiel Video. That is not a German word. So that will be das Video. Or any other word, for example, you have to take from English for which you think there is no specific word you could recall, then you can use das as an article. Das Video oder have here, that means family, but you have to use English word for das family. So that would become das family because family is an English word. Now that does not mean for each noun you will start using English words only and will not learn German words at all. No. So that is just a trick which you can use at times. Or there are a lot of words which are taken from English language or any other language. So all of these words which are coming out of German language, specifically coming from English, that will have das article. Then another thing, now all of you understand difference between verb and noun, right? So example, leben, that means leben, that is a verb and verb does not have any article. Now if you are making any noun out of the verb, for example, मैं लिख देती हूँ यहाँ पे, I'm just writing it here. If you are making, note it down side by side. If you are making any of the verb, the word will always have das article. For example, leben means to live. That is a verb. But das Leben, that means life. So to live is a verb, but life is noun. So if you are taking any word from a verb, so that would become das. Now another thing which you have to distinguish, each verb would start with small letter, but any noun will start with capital letter. So leben, when you are writing as a verb, that will have L small, but when you are transferring it to a noun, that will have das article along with capital L. So another example, essen, that is a verb that means to eat, but if you have to use the verb for food, that would become das essen with capital E. That will mean or food. Is this clear? This particular trick?
If you're making a name noun out of
The PDF file I would be sharing with you, but this yellow highlighted portion you can note it down. So all the months, days of the week would be male, and then if you are making anything from verb, making
Will you
noun.
share this spreadsheet?
Okay, I'll share it. No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me know once you guys are, if anyone is noting it down and you are done with it. Gemacht?
no, ma'am. Just wait.
Anjay, Rachel, do you guys have any question regarding this particular PDF file or anything we discussed?
Ma'am, just repeat these last words you are writing. If you are making any noun out of the word will always have das article.
Yes.
Now, could you please little bit explain or elaborate this line,
So,
this line?
so just see the examples now. Leben is a verb that means to live.
Live,
Essen
to
means
live,
to eat, right?
to eat.
So if you are
Right.
making any noun out of these verbs, that particular word will have das article. So Leben means to live, but das Leben bedeutet life. So life is a noun, but to live is a verb.
Verb.
Similarly,
Okay.
essen means to eat, that is a verb, but meal or food, that is a noun. So essen, word is same, it's just with the noun you are using capital letter and then using das article.
Basically, this is a trick only.
Yes.
Shortcut.
Not shortcut, this is something which is like most of the word in many words you can find. So that is not a shortcut you can say, but that is a trick or a tip which will make your task easier. But that does not mean like for each verb you will start making nouns.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Okay, now, so the main topics which I had to cover are these two basic the main topics: how you can distinguish or how you can learn the gender rule and the conjugation for haben and sein. Now, for you guys, the homework would be each of you would have to make 5 sentences using haben and using sein. Try to make more sentences apart from what we have seen in the class or what we have practiced so far. So that will be your homework. Proceeding further with today's class, I will just give you a small introduction about the book which we would be learning further in our upcoming classes. So for A1, there is a book Netzwerk A1.A, A1.1 and then A1.2. We have two books. So this book in overall has 12 to 13 chapters. So we would be learning grammar topics and vocabulary from this book also, and many exercises. So this is a very explanatory and like detailed book which will give you good information in terms of understanding and speaking the language. Now I'm just covering first chapter today, that is a basic introduction, like Guten Tag, that means good day. So how you can make pronunciation or communication while you're speaking with or you're meeting any person. So that chapter is all about that. Now,
Ma'am, this book is in English or in a German language?
obviously in German.
How will you catch this German correctly?
That is why we would be learning it. We would be doing the book in class.
Okay.
So now there are few pages which has been given some communication. What we would be doing, I'll make two batches. One would be for Suresh and Rachel, and one would be for Saurabh and Angie. So let's start reading something from the book also. So this is the first paragraph which Rachel and Suresh would be reading. So Rachel, you can start. So both of you can read one sentence each, and then I'll explain what this conversation is all about. So that is a basic greeting, basic conversation which you do when you are meeting a new person. So Rachel, can you start?
Yeah. Hello, Nina. Hello, Julia.
Suresh, I said
Get
one by one.
okay, one by one. Okay.
So Rachel, can you participate in that? Like one dialogue for each of you.
Start,
Hello.
sorry.
Rachel, you're not audible.
Hello, Yulia. We Gates.
Suresh, your turn.
Hello, Julia.
Next sentence,
Sorry.
Suresh.
My next name was Danke, Gut und dir.
Is Gate.
Here, Suresh.
Hallo, ich bin Julia und du.
This is
Or
one.
bist du?
Where bist du? Who are you? Where means who.
Ich heiße Gregor.
Jai schon, Rachel.
Now this one is a difficult word, I think.
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung, wie hab hashet du?
Heißt, wie heißt du?
Wie height du?
Gregor.
Okay, sehr schön. So, hallo Nina. Hallo Julia. Wie geht's? How are you? Danke, gut. Thank you, good. And you? Es geht. So, when you're saying na, okay, it's going pretty fine, then you also say es geht. It's going. It's going fine. Hallo, ich bin Julia. Und du? Hi, I am Julia. And you? Wer bist du? Who are you? So the other person is saying ich heiße Gregor oder ich bin Gregor. My name is Gregor. Entschuldigung, wie heißt du? Excuse me, who are you? So there are three people meeting. One is Julia, one is Gregor, and one is Nina. Now, by learning from the book, there will be a lot of things which would have some section bifurcated as per this yellow highlighted section, and some of the dialogues would be given in this green box. Now, Saurabh and Angie, can you do this conversation? Read each sentence one by one and do the conversation.
Who will
Angie,
go
can you
first?
start?
Okay.
And okay,
Guten
Angie, you go
Tag.
first.
Guten Tag, Frau Kowalski.
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 Guten Tag, Frau Weber. Wie geht es Ihnen?
Danke gut. Und Ihnen?
Auch gut, danke.
Auk. Auk.
Auch gut, danke.
I continue? Okay.
Yes.
Guten Tag, Frau Weber.
Hallo, ihr Hansen.
Herr Hansen.
Herr Hansen. Das ist meine Kollegin Natalia Kowalski.
Guten Tag, Frau Kowalski. Mein Name ist Hansen.
Sehr
Guten
schön.
Tag. Guten Tag, Entschuldigung, wie heißen Sie?
Oliver Hansen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Hansen. Tschüss, Frau Weber.
Tschüss, Frau Weber.
Frau Weber.
Auf Wiedersehen, Frau Kowalski.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Sehr schön. Okay, so in the next class, we learn something more from this book and we will do the listening part also. Any questions from whatever we have learned today? Today, I'll try to keep, I am keeping this class little short so that you have enough time to grab whatever we have learned, because there the das is something which is going to take some time.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Okay.
before we wrap up this class, there is one quick video which I want to show you. Mm,
Länder und Nationalitäten. Die Erde.
Is it audible to everyone?
Ja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Länder und Nationalitäten. Die Erde. Der Kontinent. Die Weltkarte. Asien. Europa. Afrika. Nordamerika. Mittelamerika. Südamerika. Australien. Das Land. Deutschland. Die Deutschen. Der Deutsche. Die Deutsche. Deutsch. Frankreich. Die Franzosen. Der Franzose. Die Französin. Französisch. Italien. Die Italiener. Der Italiener. Die Italienerin. Italienisch. Spanien. Die Spanier. Der Spanier. Die Spanierin. Spanisch. Die Niederlande. Die Niederländer. Der Niederländer. Die Niederländerin. Niederländisch. Die USA, die Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika. Die US-Amerikaner. Der US-Amerikaner. Die US-Amerikanerin. US-amerikanisch, Englisch. China. Die Chinesen. Der Chinese. Die Chinesin. Chinesisch. Japan.
Okay, so this is a pretty long video. I'll share it over the WhatsApp group, and the remaining portion you can refer from there. So this video is like all about the countries, how you pronounce or how you spell the countries, country names in German, then the people who are living in that country, and then their language. So this is a long video, and there are like a lot of countries which are being covered. So you can take out some time, and then you can go through the video. That will be very helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Any confusion or question? If no, then we would wrap up today's class. And when we would be having the next class, I'll share the details soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bitte, auf
Ciao.
Wiedersehen.
Thank you, ma'am.
See
you, ma'am.
you. See you.
Tschüss.
Choose.
And she's always excited. Bye bye, guys. Take care.